All right, hey guys. Okay, we're going to do AIL today. So we're going to start on lesson 71, which is where we left off. But before we do that, we're going to talk a little bit about what we're going to learn about in AIL today. So one thing that we're going to focus on is writing stuff in alphabetical order. So remember, in alphabetical order means that we're writing it in an order that, whoa, that's my face. We're writing it in an order that comes in like the alphabet, which is why we call it alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, E. So if I have words, and I'm going to use, apparently I'm not ready, I thought it was. We're going to use words like egg, fan, goat. Okay, so I have egg, fan, goat. Now, if I were to sing the alphabet, E would come first, and then F, and then G. So it's alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. E, F, G. E, F, G. It's in alphabetical order. But what if I have words that are not in alphabetical order? So what if I have words like apple, dog, cat? This is not in alphabetical order. It is not. It is not in order. So if I did the alphabet, it would go A, B, C, D. So it's not in order. So I want you to think about what is the correct order of this. Think about it. Think, think, think. Think, think. Tell me the correct order is what class. Get ready? You should have said apple, cat, dog. Apple, cat, dog is the correct order. Okay, how about the words fun, orange, lake. Fun, orange, lake. Fun, orange, lake. Think about it. Fun, orange, lake. What word should come first? Fun, orange, lake. Fun. Fun should come first. Fun. Alphabetical order. Fun, orange, lake. What comes next? What is it? Lake. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Fun, lake. Lastly is orange. Good job, orange. Alphabetical order, it goes in the alphabet. A, F, L, O. Fun, lake, orange. All right, last one we're going to do is purple tree zoo. Purple tree zoo. Oops. I gave it to an alphabetical order. That is the correct order already. Let's try something else. How about, I'm going to forget anything else. Purple egg apple. Purple egg apple. Go. Think about it. I have to think about it. Purple egg apple. It should be apple, egg, purple. A for apple, E for egg, P for purple. If you don't understand that, we'll do a little bit more practice. But again, we're just writing it in alphabetical order. Okay, moving on, something else. Got that done. Talk again a little bit about glossaries. Now we find glossary where? We find glossaries in the back of a book. And if you pull up your lesson now, we have a glossary entrance and it says finish. The word is finish is going to give us the definition. The definition says to end complete. I must finish all this work by Friday. So they give us a definition and a sentence. Then it says number 2. Number 2 means it also has a different definition. This definition is polish on a surface. This table has a dark finish. So it gives me the definition and then it gives me a sentence using it in, using the word properly in the sentence. So I have my word, my definition, and then the correct usage in a sentence. And that is how a glossary works. I have my word, my what? My word, my definition, my what? My definition, then I have a sentence. So look, get ready, a sentence. And then if I have a number 2 or number 3 or number 4, those are going to be all the definitions. Now some words can have 4 different ways to use them. Some words only have one way to use it. Some words have two ways. It's just going to be different every time depending on the word. And that's why glossaries and dictionaries are important, so we know how to use words properly. All right, I'm going to switch over now to my video docu-camera. Sorry, just kidding. Going to my docu-camera so that we can talk about the lesson now. And I have some, it always does that whenever I move it. Okay, so here we go. What did you see what I did? I just fixed it. I figured out how to fix it. Yay, Miss Johnson, I'm always having an issue with that. Okay, so I'm gonna read the paragraph and then we're gonna go through and we're gonna find everything wrong. This is a really, really big paragraph. I can't even get the whole thing on my page. So I'm gonna try, if I blow this up, does that help? No, just a little bit. I'm going to read it all to you, then we're going to go through and find which sentence is perfect. I want you to notice there are two sentences, two lines that are perfect. Miss Chow lived in San Francisco. Is that one perfect? I can tell you right off the back that no, it's not, because San Francisco is not capitalized. California, oh, come on, not capitalized either, so that can't be perfect. She was a very good piano player. An important man asked her, would you? Oh, and is capitalized, there's a comma, there is quotation marks. I'm going to say that sentence is perfect. So I am going to highlight that sentence. You don't have to highlight it if you don't have a highlighter. It's okay. Just checking it. That one is complete. Like to come to Melody Hall is the proper noun. It should be capitalized, so it's not going to be perfect. President's Day celebration. Oh, looks in a period, looks like. And Mrs. is not capitalized. So that's not perfect. Miss Chow was very nervous when she got there. She took, well, there's a period, proper capitalization. There's no other proper nouns here, so I'm going to think that sentence is probably pretty perfect. So I'm going to highlight it and then put my X. She took 5 deep breaths and started to play. There's something missing there. What beautiful music you make, Miss Chow, exclaimed the man. I am so glad that I asked you to come here. There is no quotation marks, no proper nouns, no periods, none of that stuff. So that sentence definitely needs some help. So we're going to go through and help it. I left my blue, purple, red pen. I had my blue, purple pen. I left my pink pen that I wanted to bring up. I forgot to bring it downstairs. So I'm going to use purple when I do my corrections. All right, you can use your red pen if you have it. Mrs. Chow lived in, what's wrong with San Francisco? It must be capitalized. That is correct. Capitalize it. You can't see that very well, can you? San Francisco, much better. California. It's not California. California should be capitalized. Miss Chow lived in San Francisco, California. There's a big blank right here, which probably, and there's also a nice break. So I probably need to add a period and then capitalize she, right? Whenever I'm adding an end mark, I need to capitalize the next word. She was a very good piano player. Again, it has a nice ending. So it probably is going to need a period right there. An important man asked her, would you like to come to Melody Hall? What's wrong with Melody Hall? Melody Hall should be capitalized. Would you like to come to Melody Hall and play for the President's Day celebration? President's Day celebration. Is that a proper noun? Sure is. President's Day celebration. And then it's ending. He's done saying that. An important man asked her, would you like to come to Melody Hall and play for the President's Day celebration? So then I need to add an ending. What kind of ending do I need there? I need to add a question mark. Great job, question mark. And then I need to add, it's the end of what he's saying, so I need to add quotation marks. Great job. And then Miss Chow is something else that's happening, so I need to change this. It's going to start a new line, so I'm going to add a paragraph there, and I'm going to capitalize Mrs. So that's a new sentence. So I'm adding a new paragraph and capitalizing Mrs. Mrs. Chow, oh, that's her name, so that should be capitalized. Mrs. Chow was very nervous when she got there. She took 5 deep breaths and started to play. Listen to that one more time. Mrs. Chow was very nervous. When she got there, period. She took 5 deep breaths and started to play. What beautiful music. Huh, that's a weird gap. There probably should be a what right here. Probably going to be another period. Great job. What beautiful music you make, Mrs. Chow, exclaimed the man. That man said all of this, but there's no what. There's no apostrophes. Great job. So what beautiful, apostrophe there. What beautiful music you make, Mrs. Chow, apostrophe down here. I'm going to go back and capitalize what, because it's the beginning of a sentence. Mrs. also should be capitalized, and so should Chow. And then I need to add, I'm going to say that he's exclaiming it, so he's showing strong feeling. So I'm going to add an exclamation point before my apostrophes. Exclaim the man. Then I put a period at the end. Then I am so glad that I asked you to come here. So if he's talking again, I need to add apostrophes. I am so glad that I asked you to come here. And I'm going to add a period at the end of my sentence, and he's still saying it. So I'm going to put an apostrophe. Sound good? Now that was a lot. Okay, part 3 and part 4, they want you to do it on your own. So I'm going to give you a few minutes. Go ahead and pause my video and go ahead and do part 3 and part 4. It says to write short answers to questions below. So short answers should, they don't have to have a period. They don't have to be a complete sentence. You're just doing the quick answer. So go ahead and pause my video and complete the rest of part 3 and 4 on your own. Okay, and we're back. So our definition was able, having power or skill. In the sentences, she was able to make them listen. And number 2, that being competent at doing something, she is an able firefighter. She has saved many lives. How many definitions does it have? It has 1, 2 definitions. Great job. And number 2, what is the first definition of able? The very first one is having power or skill. Having power or skill. And what is the second sentence? For second definition, the sentence, so here's the sentence, here's the definition, and the sentence is, she is an able firefighter. She has saved many lives. Great job. I hope you got that all correct. If you didn't, take a moment and fix it. You pause the video right now, pause it so that you're able to go back and look at it. Okay. The next part is just going through and answer the questions. So it says, blank and his sister. Well, his, and it's going to be a boy, so Jason and his sister love to watch the bee live in a what? A hive, at their grandpa's farm. He told them that most of the bees they saw were worker bees. Worker what? Bees. You'll see the queen bee and they swarm, said Julie. She spends most of her life laying eggs. Julie and Jason were amazed by the ability of the bees to work together to ensure the survival of the hive. And that is going to be lesson 71. Great job, guys. Thank you for staying with me. Hope you learned a little bit about alphabetizing things and paragraphs and editing them. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.